There were a few questions online on how to use the rotary with the full spectrum 5th gen hobby machine, so I thought I'd go through real quick and show you how I do it on mine. First I have the rotary in the machine. It might be hard to see, but there are some guidelines on the bottom panel there that I use to make sure it's square to the gantry. And at the moment I've already plugged it in. To do that you'll want to make sure the machine is off. And this second one from the edge, that goes to the y-axis. So you want to unplug the one that's in there, which would be right there, and then plug in the new cable for the rotary. And again, you want to make sure the machine is off, otherwise you might blow up the drivers that power the stepper motor. So once that's plugged in, you can turn the machine back on. And then you want to make sure you're focused correctly. So with the y-axis unplugged, this axis will move freely. I also have it unlocked at the moment, so I can move the head around. In my case, I use these blocks to check the focus. So it's about the correct height that I want. Now, I'm not sure if you can see the red dot on the edge of the glass when you move it back and forth until it's centered. And I'll just move the head way left for now. I'll come back and relock the gantry. And by dragging the Y, we can make it spin. And make the head move. As for the design, we have a bounding box around it, and the width could be as narrow as the design is, but the height is the same height as the glass, and we'll use that so we can anchor it to the top edge of the glass so the design always ends up in the same spot. And then also the outline width is 0.001 pixels in Illustrator or Hairline in Corel. So then over in Retina Engrave, big north and vector is checked, and the tolerance of 0.001. So that will kick the vector side part over to the vector tab, which we're not going to use. So back on the raster side, I've already flipped it 90 degrees once. And we can't forget to enable the rotary. That will tell the laser itself to use the correct steps per inch. So now what I'm going to do is hit P on the keyboard, which is the same as the perimeter step. So now the head is in that corner. I'm going to come back over here, and it's not quite to the top. So I'll use the keypad on the machine and move it back to where it's just touching the top of the glass. And I'll reach over and hit P again. Make sure it mostly follows. Another P to the lower left corner. And another one back to the start. So with the bounding bots, we now have the design exactly the same height on each glass as we want. And at this point, I think I can close the lid and tell it to go. And for that I'll just hit G on the keyboard. And we're off.